Welcome back to another video. A video where I show you something you might want to buy for your camper van this coming camping season. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. So after spending a couple of hours in the van, it wasn't long before I arrived back here. Sadly, for the Vanstyle staff, it's so awesome here, they can't get rid of me. I was here last year, filmed a tour of the factory showing you all the amazing things that you don't know you needed until you saw them, and I had my all-terrain BFG tyres, wheels and lift kit fitted. And now I'm back, because Andy at Vanstyle said,
Colin, I've got an idea.
Although the product in this video is sponsored, regular viewers will know that if I think something is crap, I will tell you it's crap. So as always, this video will be my honest opinion. And his idea was to fit an awning into my van, something that I've wanted for such a long time, but I haven't had enough body parts to sell to be able to afford one. Also, as before, if you don't like sponsored videos, then it's probably best that you go watch something else. But first, if you're new here, let's just take a step back in time and go through my history of canopies and awnings. Stay tuned because we do have a discount code to give you 10% off a little bit later on in the video. This is my canopy from Wild Earth. It cost me just £89 from Amazon and I've used it on loads of camping trips in the past. Had many fire pits under it and it's always in my van. This is my other canopy, the Suncamp Swift 240, that cost me just over £120. A great addition to my canopy lineup, and the sides are great to keep the wind out too, but I wouldn't put my fire pit under it like I do with my Wild Earth canopy. And finally, I have this beast, a full-blown drive-away awning by Vango that cost us just £200 second-hand. An awesome addition to our camping setup to store stuff when we go away as a family for longer periods of time. And like with all my canopies and awnings that I own, they take up valuable space in our small van, especially the Vango Air awning. And I can't set any of them up without popping my top to access the awning rail first. That's a design flaw on my part. Plus, the Sun canopy and Wild Earth canopies have to be fully dismantled if I want to drive away for the day, which is a tad annoying. So as you can see, I have tried a lot of awnings before settling on the one that I'm having fitted today. Does that make me an expert? Maybe, so let's get the van in the fitting bay and start the installation process. Something that's free if you spend over £300 at Vanstyle. I campsite hop a lot, and setting up and packing away my current canopy is a faff. And because of that, in recent solo trips, I've found myself not setting up my canopy at all. I know, first world problems. So after 5 years of faff, it's now time for the Vanstyle team to fit this permanent canopy to my van, and hopefully this will make setting up a little bit more pleasurable. I'm having the full installation kit fitted, which includes this Vanstyle wind-out awning, and this massive vamoose rail and these mounting brackets. So while the team install my new awning, I'm going to pass you over to Overdub Col, who's going to tell you a little bit more about some of the other awnings and canopies that Vanstyle offer. Nath. Now, if you're in the market for one of Vanstyle's awnings, it is coming up to camping season after all. They have a few different ones to choose from. There's this one that I'm having fitted today with the vamoose fitting kit at just over £750, or for just over £450, if you already have a rail fitted to your van, you could buy this awning on its own. Both of these options are still cheaper than some of the bigger brands out there like Thule or Fiamma. If you already have roof bars fitted to your van, you could purchase this roof bar roll-out side awning priced at just £149. They also have this excellent canopy, very similar to my Wild Earth canopy, but cheaper, priced at a very competitive £69. It mounts to any existing C-channel rail that you have and can be stored away neatly in your van for when you need it. And finally, their pull-out awning with integrated LED lights via the 3-metre USB cable, which is stored away neatly in a heavy-duty aluminium case on the van, coming in at just £299. Now back to the installation. It was very straightforward. Well, for the expert at Vanstyle it was anyway. And coming up later in the video, I also tested MPG and wind noise before and after, because I know that's what some of you guys are thinking about and the results may surprise you. wasn't long before my shiny new awning was complete, and here's what it looks like on the van.
One week later.
So I've come camping with my shiny new Vanstyle awning, and we're going to get that set up in a minute. I've come to Ivy Bank campsite, and if you want to see more about this campsite, I've done a video and I'll pop a link in the description below to the full campsite tour of that one. But I think for now, it's time to get this awning set up. Nice. How easy and quick was that? That is 10 times quicker than putting out an awning and faffing, isn't it? Just need to put some pegs in the feet just for, well, because we can, so might as well, right? Nice! So this Vanstyle awning is cheaper than the equivalent Thule awning, with all of the same convenience, and it also comes with a 24-month warranty from Vanstyle too. So what's the catch? Put simply, there isn't one. It's just a cheaper alternative to the more expensive brands out there. I will of course be using this awning in all of my future videos, and I'll definitely update you in a few months as to how it's holding up. This awning is 2.5 metres by 2 metres, and that pretty much covers most of the area that you need it to, like any awning of this kind, no matter what brand. Setup is straightforward, as you just saw. You simply roll it out, pop the legs down, and you're done. But one thing to note, and this goes for most awnings of this kind, it's probably best rolled away in high winds. I've seen a few rip-off from vans before, and it's not pretty. Do you know what? The thing I like most about having a permanent awning is that unlike any of my other awnings, it doesn't take up precious space in my van. It's always with me and can be set up anywhere, because it doesn't have to be pegged down. Also, it looks cool, but that's pretty subjective, I know. But now, I do feel like my van eventually looks like an actual camper van now. Also, for those interested, it's totally quiff friendly too. So with the awning all set up and ready to go, there is a breeze, so we might get to test the wind capabilities. I've no idea, but I'm sure we'll be able to do that in future videos if you subscribe to the channel, and you can get to see me set this up in windier conditions. Now, I can already hear some of you typing, but what about the MPG? It's going to ruin that. What about the noise levels while you're driving and it catches the wind? So I've already addressed that, and what we're going to do now is go to a bit that I filmed. I did some audio tests and I did the MPG tests, so we'll go to that now. See you in a bit. So I know this test is by no means scientific, but it does answer a real life usage question that I'm sure you'd all like to know. The test was on the same stretch of road at 60 miles an hour for 10 miles, with the microphone in the same position every time in front of me. Firstly, the MPG with no canopy read 38 miles per gallon, and the decibel reading was 80 decibels. Here's how it sounded in the cab. Now, the same test with the Vanstyle canopy fitted. Same stretch of motorway at 60 miles an hour. The MPG reading was 38 miles per gallon, the exact same it was with no canopy fitted, and the decibel reading was, yep, you guessed it, 80 decibels, exactly the same as with no canopy fitted. But like when I had my wheels fitted and I did a similar test, there was a difference in the type of sound, but not an increase in the level of noise. So here's how it sounded in the cab with the awning fitted. So sound A is no canopy, and sound B is with the Vanstyle canopy fitted. So as you can hear for yourself, there's little to no difference in the sound with the canopy fitted, and the MPG was no different either. This may of course be different on longer journeys, but in my short tests, there was zero difference. Now I know that's not massively scientific, but it does give you an idea of the noise levels and the MPG difference, which is zero, certainly for this particular awning. Now, if you've got a different branded awning that does mess with your MPG and does give you wind noise, not that kind of wind, obviously we all have that when we're in a camper van, let me know in the comment section, because it's good for other people to read if they are looking at that particular awning. Now, one thing that I've not mentioned is that this awning has a C channel on the end of it, which means that you can add other awnings to it, whether it's out or whether it's in. So we can still put our air awning up should we want to while it's in, or we can add the wild earth canopy to the end of it and have it facing downwards to stop any wind coming through. Lots of opportunities, and if you do subscribe to the channel, then you'll get to see me use different things attached to this awning over time. Another thing that I really like about having a fixed canopy to the van, or fixed awning, whatever you want to call it, is that now I've saved space in the cupboard in the van, because I don't have to put my other awnings or canopies in there. This is always with me, regardless of whether I remember to get my awning or canopy out of the shed at home before I go camping. And sorry to go on about it, but if you do subscribe to the channel, you'll get to see me using this awning on lots of trips. This channel is mainly me going camping, showing you campsite tours, hikes and things to do in the area of any campsite that I'm staying at. So yeah, subscribe and then you'll get to see me using this in various different ways. But for now, what I'm going to do is leave a link in the description below to the exact awning and fitting kit, including the Vamoose rail that I had installed at Vanstyle. And I'll also leave a link to just the awning, because a lot of you have probably already got a Vamoose rail or something very similar. It's a lot cheaper and you're going to love it. But even if you don't need an awning, Vanstyle have got stuff that you don't know you want until you see it. So why not pop over to their site, and I've got a little treat for you as well. I'll pop a code up just here somewhere, or maybe here, wherever. Might do it several times. I'll also pop it in the link in the description, which gives you 10% off for a limited amount of time, just 10 days. So fill your boots with some Vanstyle stuff, a discount from a Yorkshireman. I know. Nice. And finally, if you've got any questions about this particular awning that I've had installed and I've not addressed it in this video, then please pop it in the comment section below and I'll try my hardest to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Right, time to go and camp, and that is in a different video. Again, link in the description. See you, bye. Go buy an awning, especially this one. It's really nice.